Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a coffee video. I have my cup of coffee and I just wanted to take a little bit of time to share with you some beautiful journals that have been added to the marketplace. These are from Leah and from Jane. Jane has some challenge journals for us. We are still going through group 1 challenge journals, which were peacock themed. If you're interested in participating in the group 2 challenge journals, see my Facebook group, Nevermore Creations, Junk Journals and Friends, or feel free to send me an email. My email will be in the description box below. So these journals are consigned. I sell them for the artists. They get a commission, and I hope you'll find inspiration. Or if you want to purchase the journal, then feel free to do so. Link is in the description box. So Leah has sent some beautiful journals. I have 2 boxes of journals here from her, and then we will finish the video off with 2 challenge journals from Jane. Hazelnut coffee is my favorite. What is your favorite coffee? I'd love to know. Look at how beautiful this journal is. And give me 1 second to turn on my lights. I think that might help. I have some overhead lights. Well, it would help if they actually turned on. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Just get those lights on and we'll be able to see so much better. Okay. What a beautiful journal Leah's created. I love the light pinks and the blues and then all of the layering. So much layering. So pretty. Even the back. I mean, the back is a beautiful cover in and of itself. And there's a little like lace skirt. You know, I don't know what they're called, but I'm calling them journal skirts. You know how like you have bed skirts? I think that would be a perfect name for that. Oh my. Texture paste bricks in the front. This is called It's All About the Paper number 2. So there's probably a number 1 here somewhere. This is called Rose Whispers. And one really neat thing about Leah is she sometimes creates journals with her husband, Peter. And I love how they do that together. As indicated by the name, this is one in a series of 5 romantic journals that are all about the beautiful and varied tea-dyed, printed, stamped, inked, and sometimes gessoed papers for you to add all your own thoughts and treasures to. Included is a writing board in an envelope of beautiful ephemera, 5 signatures, yada, yada, yada. She's used digital papers from Art at the Table and Antique Papery, Raw Pixel, Tim Holtz, antique paper, and ribbon. So I am more than excited to see this. So she's using, so I guess there's probably 5 of them here. I haven't looked at the names of the journals, but she's celebrating the use of paper in a journal. I think that is so neat. So all different kinds of textures, and then the way that we ink them, the way that we stamp them, the way that we sew on them, and different weights of paper, digitals and otherwise, hand-dyed papers. So what a wonderful, journals are always a celebration of paper. But when we draw attention to the fact that they actually are, I think that is so neat. Look at that, just a little tuck spot. You can tuck a photo in there. I was watching a video by Ephemera's Vintage Garden. That was the first artist that introduced me to junk journals way back before I ever thought of making one. Here's your little writing board. And I was watching a video that she did recently, and I forgot the power of an empty tuck spot, of a well-placed empty tuck spot. Because when you have a little empty tuck spot and it's in the perfect place, you can just, whoever receives it has a place to tuck their goodies. It leaves room and space for them. And then here's a tuck spot, but we have a little bit of writing paper. Perfect for a note. And look at that. Look at how gorgeous that texture paste and inking is. I am in love with this journal, Leah. And I'm so glad that your husband got to help you with some of that as well. So what a beauty. Beauty, beauty. Okay, here's another one. I'm guessing it's part of the series. Look at how pretty that is. The lace covering. It says Dandelion Daydreams. Isn't that beautiful? Layering. Oh, so pretty. Pardon my coffee breaks. Okay. Look at that. So this is called It's All About the Paper number 4, Dandelion Daydreams. And it looks like the same places, also some ephemera from Park Lane. That's what looks new to this one. love the little touches of texture paste. As I have grown as a journal artist, I've tried to add in other mixed media techniques. It's not necessary. You see there's gesso and all of that. I love mixed media and different ink pads and different sprays and there's so many things that I enjoy. If you don't enjoy it and you like just printing, the papers out and creating your ephemera and staying very traditional, by all means do that. We love those type of journals. I'm thinking of like a Rita Henderson journal. If you watch my channel, you'll know who she is. But how perfectly beautiful they are and how structured they are. There is room for every type of journal in the junk journal world. Each one has its own purpose. Who was it? I think it was Joey DeFee on YouTube. She was saying that she believes that every piece of paper has a purpose. And whether it's, to be collaged over or painted over or stuck in a journal or stitched on or as a cover, every piece of paper has a purpose that we can repurpose and reuse. And I really thought that was insightful and how we can turn anything into something. And I'm actually starting a series about that. Hopefully the first video will be tomorrow, about taking a book and repurposing the entire book for junk journal purposes. So not necessarily making a junk journal start to finish, but taking a book and then seeing how much we can make from a single book. So I'll be starting that series this week. I hope that you'll subscribe so you don't miss any of that. But beautiful Dandelion Daydreams. Love that one. Okay, here is another one from Leah. It says Te amo, which is I love you in Spanish. My goodness, my hands are all... I just got back from CrossFit and obviously my hands are messed up, so sorry about that. Woodland Heart. How pretty. Look, there's even little beads. Gorgeous. I'm sure she has it's all about the paper, number 3, Woodland Heart. So she's also added digital CS printables. Not familiar with them, so we should look them up. Always looking for great new shops. And I think I will try to do this at some point this year. So make sure you are over on my Facebook group because that's probably where I'll announce it. But I'd like to do a challenge where one of you pick digitals that you want me to make something with, and then I would do that. So you would pick, a shop, not from my own digitals, but like somebody else's, so I could purchase it from their shop and support their shop, and maybe make a journal or something out of that. So I think that would be a ton of fun. So here's a little envelope of ephemera that you can use. I love how it fits. See how it fits in here really well? It's perfect for marketplace journals. I love the color scheme on this and the vellum. It almost has an autumn feel to it. It's not quite autumn, but I would use it throughout maybe August through the beginning of November. You wouldn't have to because it's not an autumn journal, but that's just what it makes me think of color-wise. Super beautiful. And maybe even write your favorite quote in the heart if you wanted to. Or it says Te amo, which is I love you. So this could be a beautiful wedding guest book, and you could use calligraphy or something like that to write their names, like James and Linda or whatever. So that one is gorgeous as well. Okay, let's see what this one is. A personal journal of Dr. Westland Parker Collins. Okay, cool. That's really interesting. All right, Art at the Table, Tim Holtz, Raw Pixel Graphics Fairy, Tim Holtz, Antique Papery. So I've used this image before. It's been a few years, but she was on the cover of one of my little journals once. I love this image. It says W.P. Collins, Natural History and Scientific Bookseller. So this was his personal journal. Maybe this lady means something to him. Really cool what she's done. I love it. Ugh. All right, excited to see. I like the journals with a little bit of an imaginative story. Oh, neat. Look at that. So you got the cover, and then this, it's like his personal journal, like it's not even all the way in there. Isn't that neat? Look at the pretty stitching. You could glue that down in there if you wanted it, but I think that's kind of cool that it just wraps around that. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if she meant to glue that in there or not, but I actually think it's kind of cool. So I'll let whoever purchases it decide. Really neat. Little notepads. So cute. I love it. Like it was somebody's little memorabilia. Little places to write notes, things that they kept. Just inspired. Totally inspired journal. Look at that. See, it says on the front, natural history and scientific bookseller. So, like little specimens. That's really neat. Lace fabric sample tea dress. Huh. Cool. Really neat. And I don't know if this is supposed to be a man's journal or a woman's journal because Dr. Westlin Parker Collins. Could be a man or a woman, whatever you wanted it to be. Really neat. I love that. Moving right along to Leah's next journal. Look at this mixed media beauty. So cool. Layered up on the front with corrugated cardboard and stamping and all sorts of stuff. So funny. I just saw this image today. It's really neat. Oh, graffiti and grunge. Art at the table, raw pixel, Tim Holtz and antique papery. Graffiti and grunge. How cool is that? Look at that. So grungy with some like fabric washi tape, it looks like. Look at all of the colors. Both of their minds must just be so creative in what they do and how they add all of these touches. Prioritization. Love it. It's just so different. Their journals are so different from anything else I see. Really neat. It's similar to a journal I sold from her. Forgot what it was called. It's beautiful. Kind of a mixed media, grungy type journal, junk journal I sold a couple weeks ago. And I know there was more interest in it. So I'm sure that somebody is going to scarf this journal up because it is really different and really, really cool. Do not be disappointed. The video is not over. I've got more. So I have no idea what is in this. I'm assuming it's a pouch and not just a piece of fabric. So we'll see. Okay. Yep. It's a little pinned pouch. Cute. Which of course you could keep as a pouch, or this would cover a journal, or you could use it for snippets or other things as well. This is called Cookie Box Thoughts Journal Lap Book. Just a note so you don't miss anything. Each side of the journal opens twice. Once open, don't forget to turn the safety pin latch on the left side of the journal for a surprise garden party element. Also unfold the accordion-style butterfly library on the right side to reveal a tuck spot on both sides of each page. Wow. 2 cookie boxes. All the beautiful pen work was done by Peter. Whole bunch of digitals. So I don't know that I'm going to catch all of that for the video, but I am sure that you all will, whoever purchases it. Look at that. It's literally cookie boxes. Cookie box thoughts. Oh, wow. I used to walk into a room full of people and wonder if they liked me. Now I walk into a room full of people and wonder if I like them. Anonymous. Okay. So this flips. Oh, I don't know. There we go. So that is clipped closed. I might not open the clip on the other side because at the angle I am at, these, I can't clip because I'm not at a good angle, and then I don't want to ruin anything. So I'm going to tuck the clip right there. And then this flips. What is paradise but a garden, an orchard of trees and herbs full of pleasure and nothing there but delights. And then Oh, look at that. She was not kidding. It is a garden party. I have never seen anything like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then there's a journal. Look at how cute. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Little stamps and writing places. Okay. Little flip up there. And then it says, I'd rather have nothing but tea, Jane Austen. And then this side's going to do this. Oh, Floral Specimens. Got a little fly fluttering around. Wow, look at that. Look at the butterfly specimens. This is incredible. Okay, so flip, 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 open. I don't know if I can catch the whole thing on camera. Oh my goodness. Lonnie, if you're watching this, I bet you're thinking about how you could construct. She loves to construct things. So makes me think of one of her constructions, but I've never seen anybody make one this complicated. Envelope is a pin together with a coilless safety pin as opposed to sewn. So you can use in your own crafts if you like. How incredible. I am so blessed to have Leah, not only as an artist, because she's, a journal artist, but she is my newest supplier. She took Joanne's place when Joanne moved to her own shop. And there should be more supplies coming from Leah soon. And we're excited about that. She thinks outside of the box. And I love that for my suppliers. I'm going to try a new schedule. I'm not really announcing a new schedule because you know how I always change things up. But I'm going to try to have Wednesday be a supply day. And then like Monday and Friday be marketplace journals. And then Tuesday and Thursday be craft with me or tutorials. But I don't know if I'm going to like that and if it's going to work. So I'm trying it out this week. We'll see if I continue or not. As always, I'm adding new things to the shop, so never forget to check that. All right, we're not done. Here's another one from Leah. The Conquest of the Skies. Maybe it's hot air balloon themed? I don't know. Really cool. Okay. Let's see what she says. She's used Nevermore Creations. That's me. Art at the Table, Tim Holtz. A whole bunch of different ones. Antique paper from an old cookbook. All right. So we'll do a quick, probably full of hot air. My kit, full of hot air. Which is a hot air balloon themed with red and roses. So if you're interested in that, you can find it on my website. I like the grungy look. So fun, so different to have. I love the tones. Little notebook. Beauty. So nice. Okay. And, okay, so see the closure here has a couple of knots in it on the elastic. So if you've chunked it up, you can move the hitch post to a different notch. Look at that. Love the colors. Beautiful. Okay. This is probably about, whimsical. Whole bunch of places here you can see where she got her digitals. Very springy and summery. Some texture paste. So pretty. I love the colors. They're so bright. Little beaded dangle. Edge punching. Look at that inking. So pretty. I know there's some of my digitals in here somewhere. She said. Oh yeah. Grungy ombre florals. That's grungy ombre florals. I love the texture paste pages. They would be fun doodle pages if you have a fine line marker just to kind of play around with. Some vellum. Love it. All right. There's that one. Here's another one. I think that's I love you in French. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Love never fails. Coffee break. It's all about the paper number 5. Love never fails. Oh, so pretty. As far as just like the colors, they're creamy. Creamy. Simple, but creamy. So you feel like you have here's a little writing board. You have a completed journal, but you feel like there's room for you. You can write and add things. I love all the use of the vellum. It gives it a really dreamy look. So pretty. And those touches of dark purple, like this seam binding closure in dark purple. Gorgeous. The last one from Leah is right here, and it says love. Look at that rose. Pretty sure that there's pen work done on that, which Peter probably did. Love it. Okay, let's look inside. Ooh, look at that. And it's all about the paper number 1, Vibrant Love. Excited. Whoop, can't get my hand under it. There we go. Love the purple polka dot. Look at the polka dots. Yeah, I bet all that ink work was done by Peter. I've been seeing quite a few people add like gel pen and ink pen work to their journals in the last couple months. So all of you, is that a thing now? I mean, I love it. I think anything can be a thing, but is somebody doing videos on that? Because it seems like all of a sudden I'm seeing multiple people do it. Or are we just all getting the same inspiration at the same time? Or I don't know. Maybe one of us did it and then everybody else is thinking about it. Because there's all like little pen work done on there. So gorgeous. And even on there. Wow. So Jane's journals. Jane Dilly. And she's been with me since the beginning as far as the marketplace goes. And she's made 2 challenge journals for us in the peacock theme. So I'm really excited about that. I love the light color blue there. That's so pretty. Little mini tassel. Isn't that cute? Pretty peacock and flowers. Pretty as peacock periwinkle blooms. Grungy ombre florals. Okay, let's see if the ephemera is in here. If the ephemera is not in here, then it's not a challenge journal. It's just a regular journal. But regardless, we will see. How pretty. Ooh, I love the script. Very nice. The ephemera from the kit. This is Inspirational Butterflies. I like adding that in there. That's really neat. Grungy ombre florals. Lots of colors and splatters and stencils. A little flip up, a little applique butterfly. Little pull down for writing. Pretty. Lots of colors. I love the different colors. So I do not see any of the blue and purple ephemera from Vintage Image Club, which was required. So this will be listed as a regular journal, but it is so pretty. And that's fine. That's not a problem at all. What are they called? Challenge journals are not required. They are just optional. And then here's the other one. Look at how pretty blue that is. Really great texture to it. And there's a butterfly and some little other dragonfly and butterfly. Blue peacock. Pretty as peacock. Periwinkle blooms. Grungy ombre. I do not think she used the ephemera for the challenge. So this is probably just a regular journal as well. Very pretty. Love those colors. Little eco-dyed paper popping up there. Butterflies. I love the addition to butterflies with the peacocks. Periwinkle blooms. Ooh, look at that. That's really pretty collaging around a paper. I need to remember that. That would be good for a blank white page as well. Give that a try. Stamping. Gorgeous. I think this is from one of my ephemera kits. Got some Eastern Nature, little playing card. Gorgeous. Thank you, Jane, for your journals. So beautiful. Glad to have all of these journals added into the marketplace. And I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see all of you hopefully tomorrow with another video full of inspiration. P.S. 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 I missed one. This one, I can't believe I missed it. I think this is from Leah. I'm not sure. There's pretty as a peacock. I don't. All right, let's see. Peacocks and pockets. So she did use all of the challenge. So it is a challenge journal. Beautiful. I totally missed it. I was putting everything up here for a picture, and then I realized I missed it. I think my favorite thing about it is look at how she used the seam binding on the edges of these pages. So this is a challenge journal. She's used all of the required digitals, and this is from Leah. So gorgeous. There's no way we can look at all the little surprises, so you'll have to be surprised if you purchase it. But look at the ink work. So incredible. Makes me want to pull my gel pens out and play. Used to do the coloring books, like the adult coloring books. So I have gel pens. So gorgeous. So sorry for missing that. I mean, this is incredible. The detail and the grunge. So, yep, this one is also in the shop. I didn't want you to think I forgot it. Well, I did forget it, but I permanently forgot it. All right. So this really is the end this time.